Okay, as usual, give me a few seconds to make sure you guys can hear me. Uh oh, also gotta let you guys. I wanna overshare for a little bit. My legs hurt a lot today. I okay. So at our office where I work, I work at a standing desk. So like the entire office is standing desks and stuff, and I work at one. I usually prefer sitting down, but I don't know why. But today I was like really locked in with work. Like I think I stood for pretty much the entire day except during lunchtime. Like I was like super locked in, and then now my legs hurt, and I never want to stand again. All right, that's enough oversharing with that. All right, so as you can tell, it's the 23rd of December. We are like one day away from my 2 days off. So I guess for today I want to try to finish as much of 3.8 as possible. So hopefully I can get much done today and then tomorrow. And then, for Christmas and the day after Christmas, because I'm not working, maybe I could just spend the entire night just playing Punishing Grey Raven. I'm honestly like looking forward to going back to playing that. Even though my PGR reaction stream got copyrighted a bunch, it's still, I'm still interested in the game, so I still want to know what the game is all about. But the only way we can find out is once we play, and I will only play after I finish this finality mission. Now, let's go back to Robin.
When we get back, let's not leave March 7th out of the loop. All right.
March is only out of the loop this time because you got in the loop every night. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so we have Robin on the team already. Let's go. Let's walk around as Robin. This is, I think, right after she died, right after she was murdered.
Can you hear me?
Firefly!
That voice.
She was also murdered.
Over here.
Oh. Don't fall for it.
Miss Firefly?
No, it's the Dahlia. Don't fall for it, Robin.
After all. Sorry, but I can't show myself right now. Could we talk somewhere more private?
You know what would be a pretty good plot twist is if Firefly knew that the Dahlia was gaslighting her this entire time.
I have no reason to trust
Like if, because it would make sense if Firefly also has the same kind of immunity to the Dahlia's power like Kalis, because of both of their affiliations with Kafka. So I would think it would be interesting if we find out later that Firefly was just going along with the Dahlia, and it turns out that this is just part of some 4D chess move by Silverwolf.
I get it. But I can assure you this
I think this mostly stems from my belief that Firefly can't be this gullible.
anomalies in the 12 hours. We are suspicious of the Dream Master's true identity. Lead the way. But let me be clear. Agreeing to me doesn't imply anything about my stance.
I don't remember Robin having this much of a spine early on. I know she like really stood up against her brother near the end, but I don't remember Robin being this stern early on in the Penacony storyline. But to be fair, we weren't here with Robin when she died.
Flames. Is there a cremator among Miss Firefly's companions?
The blue flames are a normal thing with cremators. Hold on, let me just take this bird because I know I'm not going back to get the bird after this. I can't remember if Mr. Reika also had blue flames. Did he? Or is he not a cremator, actually?
Miss Firefly, you can show yourself now.
Ha ha ha, it wasn't Firefly. It was I, Dio. No.
My companion will bring you this way shortly. This way?
In the TV? Oh, she's gonna become the little guy. Hanu. Hello? Ah, she didn't become Hanu. I was actually looking forward to seeing, like, even even if she was just Hanu, I was hoping maybe they would turn her into like a chibi Robin.
As expected of the Harmony's favorite. Passing
The
through
Harmony's favorite,
Harmony's
and yet
memorial
not an
without
emanator.
even being affected in the slightest. Hello. You may call me the Dahlia for now. This is our cozy new home in the sweet dream.
I'm guessing because the Dahlia like already put the like the what's it called, seeds of suspicion in Firefly about Black Swan. I think, even though Black Swan kind of knows the truth about what the Dahlia is now, I don't think even if Black Swan like came to Firefly, I don't think Firefly would believe her. So
New home.
that's why I want to believe that Firefly actually isn't that gullible and she knew all along.
Wish to have a proper conversation. You shouldn't resort to provocation like this. I apologize. But she's different from other cremators. She has no intention of stealing memories.
If anything, she's giving people a bunch of new memories. Bunch of false
I
memories.
didn't wish to destroy the sweet dream. Sneaking into the dream was my only option. I really like Penacony as a tourist.
Firefly, you should change to your schoolgirl outfit. Maybe that'll make Robin more likely to believe you. Make yourself look more innocent.
Thanks. So, what brings you here?
She sounds so done. She sounds so unamused.
I'm sure you've noticed it too. The Dream Master Gopher would completely merge with the dreamscape, becoming virtually omniscient and omnipotent in Penacony. But now, he's losing his grip on the dreamscape. To find out why.
I really don't remember what happened to the Dream Master in Penacony. Like, did he die? Did Sunday kill him? Did he just disappear?
We suspect that's why his powers aren't what they used to be. And that's why he's been telling everyone he's under the weather.
She looks so angry. Look at this angry Firefly.
Crying?
So cute.
I'll show you later. Belonging to his family. You wouldn't believe me unless you saw it with your own eyes.
Even if I saw it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it as long as you're in the room, Dahlia. Tomorrow's the day you get your report, Fane. What report? You mean like school report? Or like maybe a test or something?
Indeed, uncovered many clues.
In any case, I hope you get a good report. I hope you get good results.
My purpose is about a reunion, a rescue, and a farewell.
Can you make it any less vague, Firefly?
Will you believe me?
That's not enough for her to believe you, I fear.
Miss Firefly.
That was enough?
Expression and tone of yours just now.
Oh, school report. I'm sure you'll do well, Fane.
In my audience.
Even if you don't, remember, you still have the rest of the week to just goof off and not worry about school. It's the end of the year. Who worries about school around this time?
Expression?
Hope your parents don't yap too much. Yeah, just remember, you did your best already. If they want you to do better next time, then just do better next time. No need to think about it now.
When describing what they hold most dear in their hearts. So I'll trust you this time.
Too late, Starrail. I've already started shipping Kayla with other characters. It's too late to get me back on the Firefly wagon.
When I first left
Nah, honestly, Firefly, I think it's like the...
Dream Master gave me
I guess
a
the
parting gift.
top characters I would ship with the Trailblazer. It depends on which Trailblazer, but Danheng and March will always be at the very, very top. And then I think Firefly would be after that. I don't know. I know they heavily like tried to ship us with Cyrene and Castorise, but I wasn't feeling the spark. So yeah, Firefly will always be top 3 waifus for me, in HSR at least.
5 lineages. That's pretty cheap, isn't it?
Since then,
Oh, you got the light cone!
harmony
Congrats, Fane!
wielding its power
You already have the Dahlia, right? So you got her and her light cone.
until I returned once again for the
I hope you enjoy your Dahlia.
In the 12 hours
Your
converted
constants.
by the dream,
Your gaslight gatekeep girl boss Dahlia.
and the strength of the harmony began to wane. Yet in Dreamflux Reef, I wasn't affected.
Caitlyn still is peak. We don't know if they could have been the same person. I mean, no. We already know they're not the same person because they both appeared in Emphorius, like in one scene where like the Trailblazer, the MC like saw the other Trailblazer, but the other Trailblazer I think was supposed to be the Eon. I don't know. I hope they explain that soon because you know what? I think I would ship the two of them together now that it's kind of been confirmed that they're not the same person.
That's why I gradually became.
They're trying to get E2. If you can't continue, then E1. Okay.
The Dream Master.
Yeah, E1 Sunday is also very good. But I hope you get your E2, Dahlia.
I finally noticed something was wrong. So, which path did he choose to walk? It's not clear yet. There aren't many clues about this. But I suspect it's the Order.
I wonder if Robin would have suspected it without Sparkle giving her the hint. Because Sparkle pretty much had to spell out to Robin that Sunday is following the Order, not the Harmony. Would Firefly have, like, had any kind of clue about what's actually going on if Sparkle didn't spell it out for her?
What is it?
Come with me. It's time to see it with your own eyes.
Don't believe anything she shows you, Robin! Okay, before we look at it, anything you want to say?
Come with me. It's
Okay, it's the same thing. Firefly.
Thank you, Miss Robin. You've helped us.
Okay, it's the same. Alright, we're going into the scary broken mirror.
Here lie secrets that the family tried to conceal, and a long, romantic tale.
Another romantic story?
Most of it has nothing to do
Tyrene, is that you?
Brooklyn Tiernan. I remember that name. A Galaxy Ranger, worthy of admiration.
He wasn't just a Galaxy Ranger, he was also a nameless.
By the swarm disaster in the past.
Can you explain what is the Dahlia's intentions? I don't know. I still have no clue why she's in Penacony at all. But what I do know is that she's a liar. She's a gaslighter. And she's a girl boss, apparently.
That's why we had to come here.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
That after turning away from
Constance, the Dahlia.
the Dream Master sided with the propagation.
What?
How could that be?
Yeah, I thought the propagation got wiped out before they became Penacony.
history as
While they
well
were
as long,
Astana.
but people's memories remain preserved in the memory zone. If we can master
I
it,
seriously cannot get a read on
we'll be
what
able
the
to
Dahlia
rebuild
actually
behind
wants.
itself and salvage the past from chaos.
Like, she's supposed to be a cremator, you know, so one of the people who takes memories, and, well, I guess Penacony is made out of Memoria. Maybe, unlike Mr. Reika, who just wanted to create movies, maybe Constance, maybe the Dahlia eats Memoria, and that's why she's in Penacony. She's just trying to prepare a feast for herself or something. I still have no clue. I can't read her at all. Her lies are too good. Oh.
Memoria?
Oh, that's supposed to be the Dream Master. They actually gave him a pretty unique character design. Oh. Like they made him kind of like Micah in that case, you know, a unique and uniquely designed NPC. Oh.
Every disaster brought by the swarm was accompanied by countless sacrifices. Some names were remembered, but others were not only forgotten, but betrayed.
What are you doing? I am not your enemy.
Indeed. Our true foe is that abominable fate.
Then why?
Easy.
I can't believe they gave him
struggle
a unique character design. A unique NPC model.
the strike I just delivered.
Well, unless they're gonna make him playable?
Though it may be
Maybe he's gonna be a 4-star?
miss. Here and now, your death is certain.
But I
This is so weird.
was clearly helping fight against the swarm here.
Indeed. As the swarm ran rampant, truly admirable.
What, do you suspect that this Sam was lying to you?
But have you ever wondered why, right after that, the infestation only grew worse?
I don't know, I was assuming that they were calling for backup.
Be
The Glamoth Knight, born to purge the swarm, turned out to be a pathstrider, walking the path of propagation.
So that's not exactly a universal secret. Some people have already figured that out, I
Sweet
guess.
dream has
It's not exactly a shocking reveal.
You brought it here, and only your death can remove it.
how can this be?
This guy who won't even open his eyes, even though he needs glasses to see.
I can leave.
You don't like him.
Never come back here.
I mean, I don't think he will be playable because, you know, usually for the playable characters, their accessories are a little more 3D. Like, you know, the logo on his back isn't 3D. This feather is only like 3D over here. This wing, sorry, not just one feather. So I don't think he'll be playable, but still, it's surprising that they gave him his own model.
I don't want to die.
That's precisely why I said that strike wasn't honorable. I explored your secrets for the sake of the sweet dream. But striking you down, that came from selfish desires after glimpsing eternity. Paradise shall fall into this
Oh,
world of sorrow.
11:45.
And once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever? You shall become my darkest crime, in the beginning of a great undertaking. Your remains shall become the foundation for eternal paradise.
Okay, I don't know how much I like this because it feels kind of like they're trying to retcon the origins of Penacony. You know, like Penacony originally was supposed to be a prison planet, and then they were freed by the Nameless, and from there they created this sweet dream from the abundance of Memoria on the planet. But then, oh no, it turns out that the people in charge were following the order, not the harmony. And now they're saying that the propagation is tied to the history of Penacony too. It just feels a little unnecessary, I guess. Yaocho's friend. Oh, I see. Yeah, but Yaocho, he actually, you know, ended up blind. This guy, if he is actually blind, then he doesn't need the glasses. Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about them. I guess it's not exactly a rewrite, but it does feel like they're adding on unnecessary things to the history, to the backstory of Penacony. I'll be honest, I did like the backstory, like the original backstory. I liked how it was like so heavily tied to the Astral Express and the Nameless.
Quite familiar with the Memoria.
And now they're saying it's tied with the propagation and like the Glamoth army thing, like Firefly. It just it doesn't feel like something we really, you know, needed. I guess maybe they were like really trying to figure out a way to tie in the Dahlia, you know, as a way of like making her relevant, and she is like very relevant in this patch for now. But still, I don't know how I feel about this. So far, I'm leaning more towards the negative side. Meanwhile, IX just doing nothing.
Laying the foundation
That's what all of the Eons do nothing.
paradise.
Even the destruction. Even Nanook, when he was getting scratched, he just looked at Finan like, huh? None of the Eons do anything.
At that time,
You know what? At the very least,
her own destiny.
IX is just following his actual path. Just do nothing, because nothing matters. You know what, IX? You are the true Eon of Nihility. No one does Nihility better than you. No one does Eonhood better than you.
But when the swarm was discovered, didn't just stand idly by. Even though she died while fighting against the swarm, it wasn't destiny catching up with her again. It was her own choice. Because, like,
For all we know, all of this could be fake. The whole propagation stuff could just be something that the Dahlia made up. So it could,
your friend.
you know, end up not being a retcon.
And in many moments, looking at her is like seeing myself.
Because you're clones of each
I
other.
know it won't undo what's been done, but
Can a nuke talk like human? I don't think any of the Eons can talk, right?
Master has.
That's why, like, when we run into them in the simulated universe, they just make those, like, unique noises. I don't think they can actually, like, speak human language. I know Herda can talk to, the Eon of Erudition, but I don't think, like, the Eon talks back. Or at least not with words. They talk back in, like, beeps and stuff, right? So yeah, I think the Eons understand when people talk. I just don't think that people understand when Eons talk.
I promise you.
Like, there's a language
When all
barrier
of
there.
this is over, regardless of the outcome, I'll tell everyone about her deeds.
But you didn't, though. Robin, you never told us about any of this.
Thank you. But there's one thing I don't understand. Even if the Dream Master is after the power of the propagation,
And this is another thing. The Dream Master is supposed to be, you know, obsessed with the Order. Now he's apparently obsessed with the propagation, too. This whole time?
That's exactly why we came to find you. With the Charmony Festival about to begin.
You only know, aha, can only, aha. Yeah.
The Master is pushing forward with his various machinations now.
Honestly, I am very much looking forward to, you know, how they handle Elation in the next planet. I want to see aha in action.
I see.
Robin, what happened to not trusting them? What happened to your skepticism?
To retrieve the past from the memory zone? What exactly do I need to do?
Why are you helping out a cremator, Robin? You're supposed to be smarter than this.
Take a piece of your memory. By letting it stir up the memory zone, I can follow the flow of memoria and burn a path through, retrieving scenes from the past once again.
I don't know why, but she sounds a little too happy about that. A little too excited about taking a bit of Robin's memories.
Whether I succeed or not.
Aha will make us haha.
memories
Hopefully.
will be
I
saved.
want them to, because, you know, when compared to the other Hoyo games, I think, you know, ZZZ and Star Rail are a little more trolly, a little more, you know, comedic. So I hope they lean more into the comedy aspect of Star Rail for the next, planet. For, you know, the aha planet.
Let a cremator access my memory?
Maybe the Trailblazer will end up getting, you know, the power of the Path of Elation by just laughing. By just making a joke that caused Aha to laugh.
I also
That would be fun.
too much to ask. If you deem it necessary, you can use tuning to leave a safeguard in our minds, preventing any ulterior motives.
I don't know, sounds more like something Sunday would do rather than Robin. Oh, is she actually gonna do that? No, no.
Let's get started.
Yeah, Robin, you should have done it. You should have been more like your brother in this instance.
May the harm
Use
you
tuning on this cremator.
never lead to your downfall. This is a blessing that has been passed down through the family for generations. I don't want all trust to be built upon mutual threats.
So this is what
I don't know, Robin. This feels more like something you should be doing.
Starstruck.
Yeah, she sounds a little too excited about taking Robin's memories. Robin, you fell for it. Just like I did.
Oh,
I also really believe that she's actually the destruction.
worm-eaten oak?
Huh?
Found something new?
This time, I'm afraid we've uncovered quite the
Worm-eaten
disaster.
oak? Like
Let's
the
go
old
see it with
family
our own
thing?
eyes.
Nothing but lies, my dear.
Hello.
Hiding behind the title of a memo keeper? Tell me, how long have you been lying to them?
You really seem determined to savor those unforgettable moments, don't you? Be smart and take a hint. I don't have time to entertain you right now.
Oh, because you're busy pretending to be a Stellaron hunter?
I wonder if Black Swan has figured out what the Dahlia actually wants. Because I sure haven't. Oh, that's right. They used to be exes.
Who are you talking
No, wait, they're exes. Yeah, they shared a cellmate or a cell or like a prison or something. Okay, I remember now. So yeah, I guess it would make sense if Black Swan figured it out already.
A clever move there. Miss Firefly, if you're willing to take my advice, why not make a trip back to reality? Ask that Silver Wolf lady carefully.
That's what I've been saying. You should have checked with Silverwolf. Because I don't think the Dahlia's powers can go through electronics like that. I don't think she can affect Silverwolf if Silverwolf isn't there in person.
How did you...
All right, you. Still can't help sticking your nose into everything, huh?
Oh,
Who exactly are you people?
Robin is so confused. Mr. Big Boss, hi.
Please,
Hello.
this
I hope you've been enjoying your school
pretended to be
holiday so far.
She fooled all of you.
What about Miss Firefly? Is she alright?
I think she just sent Firefly away for a bit.
She might get lost in the memory zone's turbulence, but don't worry. She's quite something.
The fact that the Dahlia sent away only Firefly and not Robin, I think means that she still has uses for Robin. She still needs to use Robin right now.
Back to the Oak family. Mr. Sunday is worried about your safety. He tasked me with finding you in the dreamscape. As for this Dahlia, she cannot be trusted. To extract specific
Tell me
history
something I
from
don't
you
know, Black
with
Swan.
just one memory? While there might be memo keepers capable of
Yep,
such
just started
feats,
since yesterday.
certainly
Then I
won't
hope
be
you
me,
enjoy
Strider.
the rest of it. I hope you have a good Christmas, even if you don't celebrate. I hope you enjoy the sales. I hope you enjoy the time off from school. Just, have fun. Just relax at least. No need to worry too much this week for
Seems
you.
you've been watching for quite a while. Yet you only show up fashionably late when we're about
Feels
to
great
begin.
to rest and relax after all the hard work from
Who's the
studies.
untrustworthy one here,
I don't know if it's the same for you, but Fane says that his test results are gonna come out very soon. Again, so if it's the same for you, then I hope you get good results. And even if you don't, I hope you still get to rest and relax. You should still, not worry about it. The test is already over. The studying is already done for 2025. You can leave the worrying for 2026.
Save your excuses. I bring a message from Mr. Sunday that will prove my identity.
Just a message. Don't you find that a bit ridiculous?
Let's give it a try. It's only 2 words.
What is it?
Harmony, Dove.
Okay, well, yeah.
I don't know.
I would assume that it came from Sunday too.
Sunday said you would understand.
Indeed. Unless it's an extreme situation, this is enough to earn my trust.
Okay, Robin, time to turn around and run away. Get away from the Dahlia now, Robin.
PC, Astral Express, and now you're even taking assignments from the family? My, aren't you popular?
Hey, at least she didn't have to lie to all of these factions to get connections with them, unlike you, Miss Stellaron Hunter, Miss Trailblazer, and also Miss Destruction.
But you just had to
She's only making stress about the upcoming intense exams. It's next month? Already? So early in 2026? Huh. I mean, you know what? Yeah, just leave that for those worries for 2026. Just enjoy yourself until the New Year's. It's fine. Just relax.
I not only kept
Don't worry
your
about it.
secret, but also
Moment
let you
tie.
live life intact. What? You're that eager to rekindle our past?
These two definitely have divorced energy.
Well,
They
you were
they are definitely exes.
I have to keep an eye on what kind of trouble you're going to stir up next. I've been questioning this for a long time. How could Destiny's slave possibly accept someone like you, whose very nature is betrayal?
It's because he hasn't. Elio probably doesn't even know her. Unless this is also part of the script.
Then what's the deal with the Stellaron Hunter?
Actually, would this be in Elio's script if she can, like, manipulate people's memories and perceptions so easily? Would she be able to manipulate Elio's perception and how he, like, sees the future somehow? Or maybe not.
Somewhere safe.
Because I think Elio also
We can talk.
is able to
It's too
see
dangerous
Sparkle.
for us to let our
I
guard
think
down.
Elio's script also involved like Sparkle helping with one of Firefly's 3 deaths. Okay, so maybe her power doesn't affect Elio then. So many questions. So little time. Run away, Robin! Run!
You've gotten more composed.
Is it
Or
weird
have
that you
you
want
just
to be a
gotten
villain?
slower?
You know what? As a treat, I will allow you to be a villain for the rest of the school holidays. Just as a treat. Just for a bit.
She's already left this area. There's no way you can catch up to her now.
There's no way Robin was able to run that fast in those heels.
Catch? Why would I chase after her?
Oh, that was a nice laugh.
Swan. If I didn't take her memories just now, then what exactly did I do to her?
Oh? So she doesn't need Robin
I
anymore?
planted a spark of the cremator's fire in her memories.
Oh.
It will spread silently, and in an instant, it will burn away all her memories of seeing me. She'll believe she was never here.
I'm guessing this is part of her usual tactic of how she gets away with having people believe that she's part of all of these factions, huh?
The suspicions that have already taken root in her mind will also gradually fade away.
How is she a cremator? Why isn't she like a follower of the Enigmata or something?
Good child.
Because her powers of gaslighting, it should be more aligned with the Enigmata, right? Can you increase the volume? Okay, you mean my volume or like the game's volume? Because like I recently spoke with Miss Editor and she said that sometimes my voice gets drowned out by the game, so that's why I leave the game pretty low. Oh, you want to hear the Dahlia? Okay, just a little bit.
Not
I
a
peace
member
just a
of the
little bit.
Everflame Mansion, and definitely not a Stellaron Hunter. Your true ally is the Dream Master.
Why though? Like what would the Dream Master, what would the Order want with a from a cremator?
Oh,
So many
you
unanswered
clever.
questions.
How about a little reward for that?
Cut the act. Even with your usual reckless methods, you can't handle me alone.
You're right.
Mm,
I can't do it alone.
I don't know, Black Swan.
But
I've
I
seen you
rarely feel
lose
lonely
to Acheron already. I don't have that much. I don't really have that much hope in your prowess, honestly. No, wait. She's beaten Sparkle before. Okay, you know what? Maybe Acheron does have kind of a chance, kind of, with this.
Repent and
11:30.
return to righteousness. Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest
What was that?
among the
Igor?
stars, I will bring you down from there.
Now, can you still keep your cool?
He actually gave you strength through the divine law.
The divine law.
The Dream Master would go this far for an ally?
This divine law is in quotes. It's not in the usual golden colored font.
What can I say? I'm just that trustworthy. If he hadn't done that, how could my control over Memoria far exceed that of ordinary memo keepers?
You're not really a
Let
memo
alone-
keeper, you're a
allow me to
cremator,
tamper
right?
with the Stellaron Hunter's memories.
Unfortunately, you lost your composure in your euphoria. In the dreamscape, I might not be your match. But if I want to leave, you can't keep me here.
Harsh words. Want to test that theory? It's easy to throw away a flower, but the fragrance lingering on your hands won't fade so easily.
I'm
I can be
loving
quite
all of
persistent,
the
you know.
like unique cinematic angles they're giving this scene. Like every time like the Dahlia speaks or every time the Black Swan speaks, they give them like these different angles, so it's not like not just the usual, you know, just two characters looking at each other while they talk and like just stiffly stand there. There's like this, we're looking at her from the side.
Even if we
And
rekindle
even
what
with
once
Black Swan,
was,
like usually
I
when
remain
characters
untouched.
talk, you can see both of them talking at the same time and just standing there stiffly. But this, see, we're looking at her from the side and like slightly lower. I guess it's like trying to build tension and also like making it so that we are a little apprehensive about what's gonna happen. Oh, she's blushing.
Faster. I love watching people resist.
Good
Love
cinematic,
watching
bad
them
animation,
bleed.
yeah. The animation's
This
still
moment
stiff.
A bit longer. After all, for us, this will be an incredibly crucial moment.
She's blushing. She blushed when Black Swan ran away. So she likes
No matter
watching people
where you
run?
I will always find you.
Okay, that's it. She just likes seeing people run. That's what turns her on. Oh,
I have the numbers advantage. You have no chance of winning.
I don't want to use a cremator's tricks. Not that I can't.
hello. Hi, Christian Wise. Welcome.
Shifting morals
Hey, this was from the trailer.
never changed.
Black Swan is just getting forced to dance with all of these dangerous women. Oh. Emphorius? No? It looks like a place that would be on Emphorius. Yeah, the buildings.
Where do you think
Like the
we're
architecture
going?
design. Isn't this
After putting on
Emphorius?
such an elaborate show.
It
won't
says
you
Fiat
stay
Flex.
for a little
They were
chat?
scissoring. Oh, wait, can I actually, like, use her? In the... Yeah, I can. Okay. So are we on Emphorius? Because they put my Emphorius team on. I don't have Black Swan. So I guess... Wait, I forgot she's a support, though. So... What character would be good for her? Well, yeah, Firefly. I guess you... I don't really have another... Yeah, I don't have Lingsha, so maybe I'll just put... Yeah, I guess Himiko will do. I don't know if we're actually gonna be fighting anyone, but we'll see.
The most trustworthy thing
I
about
have
you
been
is that you're
told by
never
you
to be
guys that
trusted.
she's the best
God.
with mono
That's one thing
fire
that's
play
never
break
changed
teams.
about you.
So we'll see how she does with the very limited characters that I have.
When did you figure it out? That the divine law used to
One May
share
or Harmony
power
MC
with
is good. Oh, that's
was
right,
also the
Harmony MC.
shackles he placed
I forgot,
upon
that's a
you.
thing.
The moment you admit
But yeah, I
to
have
being
Ron
the
May.
Dream Master's ally,
I should change with
I
Ron
began
May
to
then.
suspect your true intentions. Until now, you've betrayed every single faction you've joined, without exception.
Technically, she didn't join those factions, she infiltrated them, so does it really count as betrayal?
Besides, after not seeing each other for so long, And now having such an overwhelming advantage over me.
They act like
You'd do
such
everything
exes.
in your
You guys
power
are
to
such a
stop me,
divorced couple.
Even if I had the slightest chance to escape. The openings you deliberately left during our clash weren't exactly subtle. Rather than toying with me, you were leaving gaps everywhere for me to cremate Memoria.
Oh, really?
What does it look like for her
I'd
to
love
cremate
drop the
Memoria?
act and give you a proper
Because like
taste
with
of
Mr.
home.
Reika, it looks like
But
he's just
alas,
churning all of the
as
memories
long as the
into
constraints on me remain,
film, right?
I'm not my own master.
But the Dahlia,
I
like,
can't do anything
will
that
it look
would
like
harm
she's
Gopher
eating them?
Wood, nor can I reveal his secrets. Good thing we've always had this kind of
So I was
tacit
kind of right. The
understanding.
whole propagation
Always trusting
thing
in each other's
was bullshit.
capriciousness.
Was it? I can't tell yet. Like, was the whole propagation storyline being a part of Penacony's history, was that supposed to be a lie?
I wish that wasn't the case. I'd rather not draw the garden's attention because of my association with you.
She's wanted by the Garden of Recollection.
Your old tricks
That
again.
means she's cool.
It's an epiphany, dear. Something you'll never understand. Let's talk about what's really important.
He calls the Dahlia
What
dear.
are you hoping to get?
The same way
from
I
the
call
master
people
that
who annoy
makes
me
you
sweetheart.
willing to submit to his control. After putting on
Let me see,
such an
Mr.
elaborate
Reika
show,
or Screw'em
use
that's
me
playable
to regain
first.
your freedom.
I
What
hope it's
kind of
Screw'em.
memories
Just because,
are
you know, he's been
trying to
around
steal
longer.
from the sweet
I hope it's
dream?
Screw'em. He deserves it. Screw you was such a big help in Emphorius. He deserves to be playable next. Like how they
Why, of
made,
course.
like how they released Big Herda during like the first patch of Emphorius. Hopefully they release Screw'em in the first patch of the next planet.
Stop joking around. You abandoned that path
Oh,
long ago.
so she was actually on the path of destruction before this. She just changed to remembrance, I guess,
You're still as
or the
charming
Enigmata,
as ever.
maybe.
So, let me show you a glimpse of the past. Just this once.
What do you mean just this once? What have you been doing this whole time? Lying? Is that what you've been doing this whole time? Instead of actually showing the past?
Really
Oh, she's blushing again.
interested in the Everflame Mansion?
So this is like the aftermath of what Acheron did?
So you were the one who erased the memories from that music box after all.
That's right. I kept only this scene as a memento. I wanted to remember how I felt at that moment.
How you felt seeing Acheron obliterate
closer.
everyone?
It's not just the memories.
Oh.
The Everflame Mansion itself has ceased to exist.
Those claw marks. You've long since strayed from that path, yet you can still wield the power of the destruction.
I guess like Herda, even though she is an emanator of erudition, she can also, like, she does have some remembrance powers. She can, like, not over, what's the word? She can, like, beat, people from the Garden of Recollection. I guess it's
Is
kind
it
of
the
like that.
same right now?
So pretty.
I've
She's
betrayed the
blushing.
Garden of Recollection, yet I can still show
She's
you
cute
the
without her
memories.
hat. I don't know, her hat is like a part of her identity now.
If you have
She doesn't look
time,
the same without the hat.
help you savor the memory of our first encounter.
She's also got blue fire and like black straight hair, just like Miyabi.
Go ahead and savor it on your own. I want to put it behind
You want that as your wallpaper if you
Sooner
live alone.
the better.
Why not make it your wallpaper even though you don't live alone?
But can't you tell me something I don't already know?
Oh, she also has a tail,
Betrayed
like Miyabi. It's
Everflame
not exactly the
Mansion.
same kind of tail,
Is that
but it's a
really
long tail.
supposed to be surprising?
Destruction is a glorious moment. As Duke Inferno's daughter, I will see his last wishes carried out to perfection, even if my role as such is only
Oh, wait.
temporary.
I just realized if this is the throne where the Duke Inferno was, he's bleeding golden blood. Duke Inferno was actually a Chrysos heir? Question mark?
And besides, who said I betrayed them back then?
Like Sela too.
I came here to
Sela is
fulfill
like
Duke
purple
Inferno's
though.
last
Well,
wishes.
I guess Honkai Impact Seela is blue.
This
One of the
was his
Sealas is blue.
command to me. Make the knights of Penacony crumble and wither. Leave naught but a tomb of remembrance.
Ah,
In other words,
okay.
everything on Penacony related to the remembrance was my target for destruction.
Why do you want to destroy
This
it
is
though?
already a world of memoria. How could I possibly accomplish this without any help? Working with the Dream Master may be like dancing with the devil, but I have no better choice.
Black Swan, you just need to stay away from people who dance. That's it. That's all.
Oh yes, everything tied to the remembrance.
Maybe stay away
is
from
true,
the
of course.
Trailblazer in that case.
Grateful? You should be. My whim is the only reason you're still alive.
I won't be grateful for that. You couldn't have done it anyway.
He's better when she's
Filial
not showing off
piety
her
has
things.
never
Oh,
been
that's
one of your
right.
strong
That
suits.
like
So
previous
trust the
wallpaper
act.
thing, it wasn't really titillating. Like we didn't see her boobs or her butt or anything. It was just, you know, her surrounded by destruction.
That's exactly
Huh.
why I'm saying.
It
You
wasn't a
think
gooning
you
kind of
understand
wallpaper.
me. Think about it carefully. As a Stellaron hunter, didn't I work my hardest to help Firefly get closer to the truth?
That's the thing, though. I don't know if what you showed her was the truth. You could be lying.
As an
This whole
ally of the
time, you
Dream
could have been
Master,
lying.
I also helped monitor the dreamscape. And when a hunter infiltrated Penacony, I seized the chance to pose as her companion and trapped her in the memory zone.
Okay, so that's her reason for approaching Firefly?
As for Robin, whom he chose as his songstress, I burned away her doubts too, leaving nothing to chance. Like the destruction, betrayal is but a fleeting moment. And before it came, whether with Duke Inferno, Gopher Wood, or Firefly, I wasn't.
We have
pretending.
gooning wallpaper, Kalaya.
I truly,
We also
wholeheartedly
have
became
gooning
her
game.
companion.
ZZZ. Just everything in ZZZ can count as a gooning wallpaper.
What about Robin? Those sparks. that
Hi,
burn through
Wesley.
memories. Don't you think that was a bit too much?
The story so far, I'm still very confused about what exactly the Dahlia wants. Like what her ultimate goal is. But they've revealed that she's been bullshitting this whole time, so... You know what? Nothing new, really.
Oh my! I thought I could fool your eyes at the edge of the dreamscape.
Sampo
But I guess
question
there's
mark.
no hiding from you on your home turf. What? You want to settle the score with me for messing with your people?
Huh.
Why don't we sit down and have a chat? You seem like a patient one to me.
Firefly was messing with the Garden of Recollection?
So
No,
tell
sorry,
me,
Sparkle?
What exactly do you want to take from me?
Don't worry, I only went with the flow, suppressing her power a little to make it easier for you. I trust. You're someone who knows how to return a favor, right?
Wait, does she see Sample or does she see Sparkle? Because either way, they're both masked fools, so
There's this thing called
maybe it
the
doesn't
spirit.
matter.
Now that I find quite intriguing. Stellaron Hunter collaborator.
Yeah, so she knows Sparkle is working with Silverwolf.
Soon, Robin will understand the true purpose of those sparks and thank me for it. I can hardly wait. Even though I'm not a Stellaron hunter, this time I might have a chance to betray destiny too.
That's the thing, and I can't figure out what you actually want. Like, what's the ultimate goal here? What's the end game for the Dahlia? Okay, so she's working with the Dream Master, who's basically made her extra powerful in Penacony, and she infiltrated the destruction, like Ifrit's manor, because she wanted to get the music box, but then it, you know, Acheron destroyed everything, and she's like fine with that too. And she approached Firefly because the Dream Master like wants her to protect the dreamscape, I guess. And she approached Robin because she doesn't. The Dream Master doesn't want Robin questioning things too much. Okay, so what does the Dahlia get from all this? Is the yeah, it's a part of her name.
I don't want to miss out on any possibility life has to offer.
The is a family name. Dahlia is her first name. You know, just like every Asian, her family name is at the front.
Betrayal isn't in my nature. Greed is.
Hello, 7776? Is to get a girlfriend? You saying you want the Dahlia? You know what? You can have her.
Darling,
You may have to fight
are
Fane
you
for her, though.
gravely wounded or terminally ill?
Like, someone just
Unless
called her
you're on your
stupid.
deathbed, I don't believe you're actually being this honest.
I can
That's
make
what
an
I'm saying. I
exception
feel
for
like she's
you,
been lying this
but
whole
most
time.
people,
But if she has been lying,
I
then what does she
certainly
want?
don't want them to remember. Sometimes I resent memories. Because some people don't deserve to witness my radiant bloom again in their memories.
Then why are you following the path of remembrance? Why aren't you Enigmata? I mean, I know for a playable unit, they can't really give her, you know, the Enigmata path. It's not a playable path, but why is she still, you know, being known as a cremator or as a memo keeper? If if like her main shtick is that she makes people forget things and that she gives people false memories.
And
That's more in
besides,
line with the Enigmata,
you're
don't you
no
think?
better when it comes to greed. On my deathbed, I suppose that's not entirely wrong. I was hoping a little honesty could talk you into dying with me.
Why?
No, thank you.
Okay, Fane, bye. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Bye.
Too late. You're already caught up in the secret.
Sweet dreams.
Come on,
Relax.
just a
Don't
few
worry
steps
too much
more.
about the
Even
results.
if I tried to turn you away, you wouldn't want
About
to.
sorry, about your report, your exam results. Okay, are you really that petty about your breakup that you want Black Swan to die with you? Gotta admit, her attacks look cool. I really like the blue flames.
A
Just
piece
like
of
Miyabi.
eaten oak. You weren't just making that up.
This is
Oakwood
oak?
prone to insect infestations.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to
Surprising
look at
about
the
that.
big thing. That's an oak tree? Okay, I'm not trying to look at her butt. I'm trying to look at the big tree. No, Black Swan, get your butt away. Where are we? This isn't Penacony. This is Amphorius, right? What is this place?
It's him.
Oh, Aventurine? This is where you went after Acheron sliced you up?
Just look at this place.
What is
Should
this
be
place?
lively here. Ladies, which one of us would you say is the uninvited guest?
All three?
Mr. Aventurine. What are you doing here?
Well, the game's over. And I scored a big win.
Oh right, Black Swan wasn't there when we fought Aventurine. So she probably doesn't know that Acheron killed him.
Oh, what did you get out of it?
Aw. Aw.
The Nihility Emanator cut me, and I died in the most spectacular fashion.
And you don't sound upset about it at all.
Oh, speaking of which, you must know exactly how that feels. My dear lady who loves to dance.
Still better than having no invites at all, my dear helpful lady.
I can understand why they got the divorce. I see it now.
You two are really something special.
You're quite interesting, Mr. Aventurine. However,
I never realized how grayish her skin tone is. Especially when she's standing like this close to Black Swan. She kind of looks like she's, you know, a zombie or something. Black Swan's
you
skin
weren't
is a little more
supposed to find your
pinkish.
way here.
Like she's more
Unless
alive.
You can give me a reason. I'll indulge you by letting you die once more.
It's interesting how she's not trying to make Aventurine think that she's one of the IPC members here to rescue him or something. Like she's not trying to gaslight him. Or, well, it could
That
be
confidence, huh?
because Black Swan is right there. Probably, she's not doing it probably because Black Swan won't let her. Or like Black Swan can just undo it.
You haven't hidden your weakness well. even though you're one of the 10 stone hearts. Right now, you'll be easy enough to handle.
Yeah, because... Oh, okay. I almost sneezed. I didn't sneeze. I was about to say, it's because he doesn't have his stone heart. He gave it to Topaz.
I wouldn't be
I remember
so
that
sure.
much.
Since you know who I am, you should know better than to gamble. Consider this warning a welcome gift from a friend. So long as my trump card remains unplayed,
I'm guessing his trump
none
card
will
is
dare
his
see the
actual
hand
stone
through
heart.
to the end.
The one that he already gave away.
You've used up all your luck for today. I've always found losing more interesting than winning. What's the harm in giving it a try?
Hold up. No need
Okay,
to rush into making enemies.
It's almost the end of my usual stream time. Okay, hopefully the game will let me leave.
Mr. Aventurine.
Hopefully the game will not hold me hostage.
On uncovering the truth behind death. But from what I know, you should be at Dreamflux Reef instead.
Well, he wasn't like stabbed and turned into jelly like Firefly or Robin. He was like sliced up by an emanator of nihility.
Well, after taking a solid hit from the Emanator's blade,
Yeah.
I never got the chance to enjoy a good nap. Thus I sank into the chaotic memory zone.
Oh, so it's not because Acheron is the one who killed him. It's because he wants to be here? You going to bed? Hi, Christian. Welcome. Yeah, because I have work tomorrow morning. But, you know, it's nighttime where I am, so I gotta sleep soon and wake up early tomorrow for work. But, as I mentioned, I took Thursday and Friday off, so hopefully, you know, tomorrow I can stream a little longer. Because I don't have work on Thursday.
You two haven't noticed. The answer was right under your noses this whole time. You can traverse through Memoria without relying on roads, which is exactly...
Okay, I gotta be honest, it's getting a little annoying how every character is like, ha ha ha, you stupid, stupid people. I have the answers all along. You're all just blind. Like, you know, the Dahlia has been doing it pretty much this whole time. Black Swan has been doing it a bit. And now Aventurine is doing it too. Let's all just accept that we're all stupid, please. Good night, enjoy your Christmas Eve. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your Christmas Eve too. Don't worry, I won't leave just abruptly like this. I'll wait for the game's dialogue to let me leave. I'll wait for them to release me.
How to escape alive if I accidentally got lost in Penacony's Memoria.
What do you mean if? You're already lost. Do you know where you are? Because we sure don't.
To be honest, they didn't contribute a thing. But they did help me discover a certain legacy.
Ah. Oh, Rosalina. I was about to say, I see the ticket.
Once belonging to this nameless. She once boarded the Astral Express as an outstanding surveyor.
Oh.
Years ago,
So she's like Lynx.
primordial dreamscape secrets. She ventured alone into the memory zone and was never seen again. Everyone
Oh, did she end up in
believed
this
her
place?
taking the mysteries of the dreamscape to her grave. But that wasn't the truth.
She's been alive this whole time.
Departing from this world,
No?
she single-handedly forged the pathway of Memoria.
Mr. Aventurine, do you even realize what you're saying?
Oh wait, I just realized that this whole picture is trippy.
Look, I didn't believe it at
Like, it
first
looks
either.
like this is coming this way.
As it happened,
Like, this looks like it could also be the underside of this part, but then there's this thing, and this looks like it's coming this way. Oh, this picture is trippy.
using the technology from the Zarina Earth system.
Serena
they
Earth
gave her
system.
life to the memory zone,
Uh-huh. Yep, I'm
giving
taking notes.
Penacony's dreamscape a unique signature. When dream chasers wander into the memory zone, they'll drift towards places that can fulfill their desires.
Okay.
Those who yearn for freedom will witness the form of the primordial dreamscape. Those consumed by obsession.
I mean, that's basically the blueprint of the dreamscape anyway, right? Like, people just come here, you know, just because they want to have some fun without consequences in dreams.
And those who are lost and directionless will return to the 12 hours, seeking their path within their own past. The family discovered this trait and cleverly utilized it, allowing guests to be sent to different hours.
Yeah, like I said, it's basically the basic premise of Penacony.
In other words, this Nameless is the true founder of the planet of festivities.
Yeah, we Nameless have been doing everything, I guess.
Maybe
We've been doing all the hard work for every planet.
From the look of this place, he's the one who let me blunder my way in.
Oh. Okay, so Dr. Ratio was the one who made sure that he didn't die when Acheron cut him, maybe?
The impossible in dreams is not death, but dormancy. Do stay alive. I wish you the best of luck.
Can't believe that he could quote the good doctor verbatim like that. That's such simp behavior, Aventurine. That's so pathetic, Aventurine.
I can't wait to see what I'll discover here.
It would seem luck favors you still, Mr. Aventurine. Fate is truly fascinating, yet cruel. Remember Miss Robin's question? If the Dream Master was after the propagation, why did he have to harm the Glamoth Knight?
Are we still doing the whole propagation thing? I thought it was a lie.
Years ago, he had already completed this.
I thought it was just bullshit made up by the Dahlia. Was it not?
Unfortunately, with the sudden fall of his empire, his hopes seem to have been dashed.
Dashed.
Yet just as the Charmony Festival was about to begin, a descendant of the Glamoth Knights appeared uninvited, and everything began to turn once again. The Dream Master was never afraid of Firefly investigating the propagation. That was exactly the truth he
Yeah,
wanted
facade.
her to see.
So I thought, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a lie. You know, seeing Firefly's twin.
Why you trapped her in the memory zone.
Correct. This
Maybe that other Firefly clone was never on Penacony in the first place.
figured something out, only to make the wrong decision at the most critical moment.
Okay, but why are you revealing this though, Miss Dahlia? Aren't you working with the Dream Master? Why are you telling the truth, quote unquote, to Black
So,
Swan?
what exactly is the Dream Master plotting?
I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, wait, those are bugs.
Stop him.
Those are the propagation.
Even if we catch him in person,
Why are you involving yourself in this now, Aventurine? You're already dead.
From the very beginning,
Go take a nap or something.
he never existed anywhere at all.
Oh?
When he attempted to merge with the dreamscape, he transformed himself into 4 primordial divine laws.
He turned himself into the 4 shades, like in Genshin.
The gods bestowed upon us
Path,
heavenly
gift.
fire, and with it divine tribulations.
Are you saying that the Dream Master was never around in the first place?
We are all mortals.
And all of the things that we've been hearing, the Raven talk, is just like, you know, pre-recorded messages or something?
The first law. As his parting gift, he bestowed it upon Robin, guiding her onto the harmony.
Okay.
Repent and return to
Oppression, restriction.
Though you soar like an eagle and make your nest among the stars, I will bring you down from there.
Let me try to guess. Is this for Sunday?
The second law is the power he bestowed upon
The
me
collaborator.
as his collaborator.
Oh, sorry.
At the same time,
So it's for the Dahlia?
serves as a constraint to ensure I won't act recklessly. And the third law,
Paradise shall fall into this world.
Obliteration,
of
paradise.
And once dawn breaks, it will shatter in the light of day. How could anything golden abide in glory forever?
Okay, so is this for Sunday?
I haven't seen it myself either. According to him, it was an all-out attack, like a torrent of fire.
Well, if it's a torrent of fire, then maybe it's for Firefly. So nothing for Sunday then?
And
Nothing for your favorite son, Mr. Dream Master?
Nobody knows. After claiming to be ill and withdrawing from public view, even though the constraint remained in place, he never contacted anyone again. Not even me, his collaborator.
That's because she's been dead this entire time.
Theory, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. By then, he had finally completed the last law and used it to eliminate the one weakness that existed.
Oh wait, this is kind of like what Saridra did, right? In her patch, where she like sacrificed a bunch of Christos heirs and herself to create a law that would help the Trailblazer destroy Iron Tomb.
The moment the plan
No?
was set in motion, Gopher Wood died a martyr's death for the just cause he believed in.
Okay, so he is dead.
And the swarm disaster shall reappear again in the sweet dream. The moment has finally come. Resentful from being deceived. Confused by conflicting memories. Your expression right now is so similar to what I had imagined.
Honestly, I am kind of resentful that they're somewhat retconning the Penacony's storyline. And I am also very, very, very confused. I am confusion. What is going on? Whose side are you on? Exactly.
Every side. I'll try to fulfill Duke Inferno's last wishes. Advance Gopher Wood's plans, and yes, indeed, I've helped the Stellaron hunters uncover the truth.
How did she run into, like, how did she get the Dream Master's approval in the first place? Like, how did she convince him that they should work together? How did she get into Ifrit's, like, Duke Inferno's manor in the first place?
Don't
So many unanswered questions still.
I wasn't a Stellaron hunter back then. But wasn't everything that happened in Penacony the perfect opportunity to join?
What did you do to Firefly? What's the deal with the Dream Master? No, I want to know about the Dream Master thing more.
As you can see, he became a martyr, leaving all his power in the 12 hours, like a self-turning hand of time, driving his plans forward.
Okay, so again, what do you get out of
The
this?
order truly is a harsh path. Enna, Gopher Wood, and Sunday, the one you know even better. They all chose to sacrifice themselves for it.
And now we know Saridra, technically. She's also following the path of order. In canon, at least, in the story.
Though it wasn't my original intention, I wanted to help her. To keep her from getting caught up in Gopher Wood's schemes and facing such a detestable fate.
Okay, why would you want to help her if you're actually also helping Gopher Wood?
Her predecessor Rosalina left in the Memoria pushed Firefly towards a new lease on life.
Dead end.
Indeed. How could a nameless who walks the path of the Trailblaze leave behind a legacy built on evading destiny? But then, something interesting happened. You turned out to be that variable.
Okay.
As Aventurine said, Rosalina's legacy would send dreamers to where they truly yearn to be. For Firefly, that place turned out to be by your side.
She's so loyal to us. And I feel bad because we don't really get to, you know, remember her or our time as a Stellaron hunter.
Reuniting with you as a Stellaron
Hi, Christopher. Hello. Life has been busy. It has been busy for me too. Hi. Hope you're good and have been good. Yeah, I'm just a little busy because, you know, it's the end of the year and stuff. Even though you're busy, I hope you get to enjoy the, you know, Christmas holidays, the New Year's holidays and stuff. I hope you get to have a few days off at least.
Then, guided by a
Merry Christmas when it comes. You too. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
the watch
I hope everything's going well for you too, Christopher.
It was truly a life worth remembering, worth giving everything for. I would have loved to raise a glass of hello and goodbye to him, just like the one who saw things through to the end, Mr. Gallagher.
Oh yeah, where did Gallagher go?
Do it properly here.
I keep forgetting that he left to Penacony, but where?
It also came here, feigning cooperation, to reveal to you the truth about Penacony.
The foundation of the sweet
Sunday in
dream
his old drip.
behind the Grand Theater's curtain was actually a Stellaron. And the true mastermind behind everything was none other than the Dream Master Gopher Wood. But you know now that his words weren't entirely true. What followed was one of the few beautiful memories that Firefly has held onto to this day.
Oh, this is another thing I'm wondering. Like, why is she telling us all of this? Because this is like a flashback. We already went through all of this. Even, you know, even the parts where she was involved, the parts that we didn't know about, it's already done. So, like, why did she come onto the Astral Express and, like, tell all of this to Kalis? Technically, 2 days off, but you still gotta work remotely for some hours. Yes, you'll enjoy it. Hope you have a great holiday as well. Thank you! I hope you enjoyed your technical days off, at least.
Firefly sent you all to the final stage.
Hopefully you won't be spending those technical days off just working the whole day, you know?
Before that,
Just do your clock in for your few hours and then you can relax.
still had to face the terror of death. However, you may have noticed that during this period there was a small gap. She and you weren't together the whole time.
I'm guessing that's where you come in, the Dahlia?
Turned to a child's dream through a dream bubble left by Mikhail and witnessed his legacy. However, Firefly was not a trailblazer, so she couldn't enter it. While waiting alone, she met her true collaborator, and thus learned that there was more than one legacy in Penacony, and more than one watchmaker.
Who's the other watchmaker? Oh, Rosalina? Is that what they're implying? Dreamflex Mikhail's will hence flows into tomorrow.
Enter that dream bubble.
That's right. Unfortunately, you won't be able to follow them in so easily, even if you've traveled together as companions.
Gallagher, where have you been?
So stubborn sometimes. He'd rather have the Nameless be the ones to witness his legacy.
I mean, fair enough. We are technically family.
Quite romantic. A legacy left in the past will give them the courage to continue walking towards the future. Even if I can't walk alongside them, I'm content.
What's with all those long pauses? Firefly.
You're quite like the Nameless. Awkward, but admirably so.
Yeah, Gallagher doesn't have a long pause after a sentence like that.
Maybe we can't walk the same path, but
I noticed this with the... Oh. Hi, Sparkle. So, yeah, I've noticed the same issue back during, you know, when Penacony was being released, like 2 years ago, too. Sometimes Firefly's lines, like, they have, like, really long pauses. It's very noticeable because it feels like she's the only character who does it.
Ignore that. Must be some meme. How did it end up here?
Well, I don't know if it should be ignored.
I want to go check that out real quick. Be right back.
Oh, so you're into fluffies too.
Into fluffies.
Got taste. Better not wander too far though.
I wonder if Gallagher actually knows what that is. Okay, yeah. So the game has finally set me free. I guess this is a good place as any to pause. Okay. Let me just go back here. Okay. Alright, so that should be everything for now. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling that I may be 70% done with the story. So hopefully I can finish it all by tomorrow. And then I can just immediately go back to Punishing Grey Raven and actually start the game soon. Okay, yeah, so that should be everything for now. Once more, thank you again, everyone, for joining me tonight. There were a lot of you tonight, actually. Christopher, if you're still there. Fane, if you're still there. Mr. Big Boss, thank you again for joining me. To everyone new, too. Christian, Wesley, 2776. Thank you for joining me tonight. Since I don't have work, since I took the day off for Christmas and on the 26th, hopefully I can stream a little longer than usual tomorrow. And yeah, hopefully we can finish 3.8 tomorrow. So, once more, thank you again for joining me, everyone. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Please take care of yourself, stay safe, No problem. Take care. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you again for stopping by, even though you're busy. Okay, thank you. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye. Bye, Christopher. Bye-bye. Thank you. See you.